In this video tutorial, we're going to talk about getting started in the first week of your online courses with AC Online. We know that day one can be very overwhelming, especially if you're a full-time student in multiple courses. If you are feeling overwhelmed on the first day, you should know that most new students are feeling the same way. That being said, please try not to worry too much. With a little bit of time and by using the strategies presented in this video, we can have you feeling confident, comfortable, and organized by the end of the first week. Two organizational tools that can help with this are our Week 1 Organizer and our Semester Plan. Both of these documents are available as downloadable templates in the YouTube video description for this video. We would encourage you to download a copy for yourself and to use them while reviewing your courses in the first week. This is a copy of our Week 1 Organizer template. Please note that you will not be able to edit the document directly on the website, so you will need to download a copy of the file for yourself before you can make changes. If you are using a desktop or laptop computer, you should be able to do this by clicking the download button near the top of the document. At the top of the template, you will see several boxes for your general account information. You should write your student number and password for Access, your email and password for your student email account in Brightspace, as well as your Ontario Learn login information if you have Ontario Learn courses this term. On the right side, you will see a list of key resources and contacts. We would encourage you to make use of these resources if you need support at any point throughout the semester. The main part of the Week 1 Organizer template is the course review. This table will help you stay organized as you review your new courses and will provide a place for you to write down key pieces of information. You should start by writing the course code, along with your facilitator's name and email address. Next, you can write any login information that may be specific to that particular course, such as the login info to access your e-textbook. The checklist can be used to ensure that you are thoroughly reviewing each course and are not missing anything. Finally, use the Additional Notes section to write down any helpful or unique information you have encountered while reviewing a particular course. Let's go ahead and fill out one row of this chart together using an example course. We'll be taking a look at this accounting course, ACC 2201. You can find your facilitator's name and email address by clicking Content on the top menu, and then Course Information on the left menu. You can then click Meet Your Facilitator. This page will usually have your facilitator's email address. If I take a look at the checklist, I can see that I should start by looking at the course outline and course calendar. You can access the course outline by clicking the link on the top menu. The course outline will tell you a description of the course, along with a list of the course learning requirements. The course calendar will be a bit more detailed than the course outline and will provide a complete overview of all of your activities in the course for that term. You can find it in the course information section. As you can see, this particular course calendar has a complete list of assessments near the top of the page and will then have a more detailed calendar below. The calendar will include an overview of everything you're doing in the course each week, including module content, learning activities, and assessments. The next items on the checklist are to review any announcements in the course, as well as purchasing the textbook if applicable. You can see your course announcements by clicking Course Home. Some facilitators will post multiple announcements at the beginning of the term. This particular facilitator has posted 3, and you should be sure to read through all of them carefully. This is an excellent opportunity to make note of any additional information that you want to write in the last column of the Week 1 Organizer. This course will use an external publisher software called Wiley+. We'll make note of that on our Week 1 Organizer. This facilitator has also chosen to schedule a live Zoom chat session. This is a great example of something you might want to add in the additional notes column. Finally, the last things you need to do on the checklist are to check the discussion forum on Brightspace. Let's do those now. You can check the discussion forum by going to Activities on the top menu, and then Discussions. In most courses, your facilitator will set up an area to introduce yourself. We would strongly recommend that you introduce yourself to your classmates, as this is a great way to build connection when you're studying completely online. At this point, we have completed a thorough review and filled out all of the necessary information for one course. If you are taking multiple courses, you should repeat this process for all of your courses. Next, let's look at the semester plan template. Please note that just like the Week 1 organizer, you will need to download your own copy of this template before you can edit it. You should fill out the semester plan for all of your courses by adding each course to a separate column. You can use the course calendar found on Brightspace to write down all of your assignments, assignment values, and deadlines. You can see a few example assessments written in the first column here. As you progress through the semester, you may want to use color coding to keep track of which assignments you have completed, as well as any assignments you may have missed. We know that filling out these templates may seem overwhelming if you are registered in multiple courses. You should not feel pressured to complete everything on the first day. You can use the entire first week to get settled in your courses. Our courses start slowly, so you will not be missing anything if you take your time in the first week. You may only want to review 1 or 2 courses each day, and that's okay. Hopefully, the Week 1 organizer and semester plan documents will be helpful for you as you begin your AC Online program. Remember to stay organized and be patient with yourself as you adjust to online learning, and we are confident that you will be ready to succeed in your courses.